I'm gonna get straight to it. It's been a lot of weird experiences going on. And I've been saying bear with me with these videos because, there's been a lot of distractions going on with me, and especially trying to make videos, my throat. Sometimes I don't know if I'm coming down with something or my voice being funny for some strange reason. Maybe the disagreeable being is trying to attack my throat chakra. But I'm gonna get straight to it. Give them something to watch. I find myself always explaining about this particular content is because I really be wanting genuine viewers. Oh crap, that's a deer. That almost scared me a little bit. But this content is not for the simple-minded, But this to my ones, my underdog immortals, my prisoners of war, my, enlightened individuals, that's continuously staying on this journey, but going through a lot, I want to always motivate. And yes, I am being watched as I make this video, but I'm trying to stay on point. I knew it was the reason I put this mask on. Imagine if I had it off. I'm just saying, I feel like I've been making more noise than I expect. Translation, impact, noise. I'm a creator, so I don't go by your normal dictionary, your normal words. If you're a proper speaking person and that's what you like, or that's you, when you're a creator, you can do what you want. So, it's definitely not been easy, and I'm sure it has not been easy for those ones that's on this certain path. Especially if you got to do the 9-to-5 thing and also have other things you may do on the side, or maybe if you got your own independent business, it's different levels. Or if you're at the bottom trying to climb your way up, such as myself, it's been a seesaw for me. But that doesn't mean, like I said, certain things that may not be working for me now could work for you now, or not work for me now and work for me later, depending on the strategies we're using. Now, being in this matrix and looking at this false reality, everything is connected, but everything is an illusion. So that's the reason why when I dropped my last video, was saying as much as we may think we know, it's so much more to learn. Although it's nothing new under the sun, but we're always learning, And yeah, this content, this particular channel has been about the experience, I hope to really motivate people. I don't really got to ask for nothing, but just genuine support, however the way you want to. But it is what it is, because I understand with good things come, bad ones. Since we living in this world of, polarities. But on the up and up, if you still got the abilities to move both of your legs and you in good health, just be grateful, That doesn't mean take anything and let people run over you and be a doormat. Just be humble. Even being a powerful, entity that you are. And I'm only speaking to the significant ones. But it's for anybody that, that can relate, who am I to tell you what you are? If you feel powerful, then that's what you are, If you feeling weak, then that's what you will become. I will go on and on about me and this and that and how this and that. It's just like, I'm just keep pushing and just trying to stay on the straight and narrow, because there's a lot of distractions. I can't even pay attention to the news, even when I try to, because there's so many stories and everything going on with celebrities and all the madness in the world, It's a lot of fear mongering going on. I can care less about the presidential election or whatever they're doing, because clearly it's been a problem for so long, and it's continued to be one. Nobody seems to be solving them. As long as certain individuals and their families, are protected, and they come from, and they're in a gated community or whatever, they don't really care about the rest of the world that's struggling, that's poor and all this stuff. It's clear, because how could you have certain individuals that have all this money and all this property, and then you have certain individuals that don't have nothing at all? The whole family staying in a small room or trailer park homes to project buildings. Something ain't right about that. Because if this was a perfect world, then at least those that have that much, abundance, that much wealth, would at least try to help, not just give people stuff, the ones that want to help themselves, the ones that want to work on, creating opportunities for themselves, if given, a better chance. Everybody didn't come from wealthy, rich backgrounds, just like everybody didn't come from complete poor ones. But it's a lot going on, just to say that, just saying we don't live in a perfect world as we know. And that's another reason why I don't like to talk about, to me, what I label and what, highly intellectual people would label low vibrational things. This is why I like to talk about, angelic beings, demonic forces. I know it's not just me, it's a lot of people. And that's the reason why I wanted to go with the ones that's resonating with these videos. But as me being a heavily watched individual, as you being a heavily watched individuals, and that could be, that's definitely multi-purposes, in an agreeable way and a disagreeable way. One second. I got thrown off a little bit. Now I forgot what I was saying. I got to get back on track. Excuse me. Just anyway, I just expect certain things, and it's come to fruition. It's kind of messed up when you can already expect bad things in the individual, and then they do exactly what you expect them to do. Oh, but yeah, that's another reason why, I don't like to. I can talk about historical things, all kind of different things. People want to speak about tribes and organic people to the land, but a lot of this stuff is much, much deeper. You have to understand, in my opinion, the celestial origins. Now, for me, doing my own due diligence and studies, from the gods, right, that came down, and they say that seeded the earth, but they said there were life already here, mammal type, hairy, what we would call modern day creatures. I mean humans. But that's for a whole nother video, so I won't get deep into that. That's the whole Enki and Allele And I believe is the Father. But that's another reason why I dive deep into those type of conversations more, because I understand a lot of this stuff is just, distractions. It's just a lot of BS. The system is going to be the system. Everything that you experience in this system is exactly what it is. Remember the saying, if a person show you who they are, you believe them. So a lot of these causes you're fighting for, and excuse me for a second. But anyway, what's understood don't have to be explained. There's a lot going on. I feel like even sometimes when I come out here, I get to doing videos and birds get to like fighting and arguing and screaming, and I get close to certain things. You got to pay attention, man. Lights get to flickering, etc. But I ain't even gonna drag this video too long. But just know, it does get hard. It does get frustrating. It does get, unbearable sometimes. But again, the creators wouldn't put you through nothing that that you can't handle. The main objective is not to give up and learn as much as you can. Study everything. Study yourself. Study the people that claim and oppose and put themselves to be your enemy. Just because they don't like how outspoken you are and the things you stand for more justice. Nobody said you was perfect. Yeah, you make mistakes, but you learn from them. You fall. You may fall. You may crash. As long as you recover, you get back up. Practice make perfect. Don't let a person stop you. I don't care how relentless they are to try to stop you. They're going to hate you. They're going to try to bully you and try to make you feel uncomfortable. You don't let nobody make you feel uncomfortable. If you want to get more deep into this celestial talk, leave comments. Because again, this content is not for the simple-minded. Yes, we can have a basic conversation about life in general, and uplifting each other. And we can speak about, as above and so below, because it is more than just human fleshly things going on. It is beyond Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? But speaking to the individuals, man, and you know who you are. You a star. You're going through all this persecution. You've been going through this. You've been misplaced. You've been all kind of different things. But you're still around. You got to remember who you are. See, the enemy, again, take it for what it is. The enemy is definitely here with all these distractions and definitely here to make you forget who you are. You have to remember that. Because if you don't know who you are, then the enemy automatically have a big advantage over you. And no, it ain't easy, because a lot have taken place. But at the end of the day, it's more to be learned. Keep studying. Be a diehard. Keep going. Just like right now, I don't have to be making these videos. Ain't personally like, me having no type of gain off of this. But I really do it for the real ones that's really inspired, just as I'm inspired by certain others. I want to inspire. We inspire each other. We motivate each other. Because it's a lot of disagreeable, hateful beings out here. From celestial to what you would call earthly. They all merging together when it's time. Like the body jumping, spirits, the Jezebel, Yeah, a lot of men have fell victim to that. Even the celestial beings. So you got to know that's a strong spirit, that Jezebel. And I'm not here to disrespect no woman, but it is what it is. But I ain't going to get too deep into this. Because whenever I decide to drop the next video, I'm going to focus on one topic, and I'm going to focus on enlightenment. You know, at the end of the day, love is the key. But war, a lot of time, is the solution because you can't have the yin without the yang. It's triple.